I can see it. Too bad. It was exciting stuff. We were hoping for the same right out of the bowl. About 8 minutes. John Edwards here alongside excited to be here. Excited to have girls basketball back at home. They've been playing so far a little bit, but just a quick little recap. Let's start with last night. The boys opened the home opener here, at our gymnasium. Adam Schonauer, new head coach in town, got his home opener against Centennial. We're in the Lincoln Thanksgiving Classic, and because us two teams are kind of close to each other, they allow us to play it up here. So we were at home last night against Centennial in Adam's debut. Unfortunately for the Bulldogs, it didn't come out victorious. We suffered a setback of 67-43, but it was a hard-fought game. Honestly, I think at the end of the day, it was closer than the score actually showed. We got a lot of young kids out there, a lot of kids who haven't started varsity basketball, and Centennial was kind of the opposite with a lot of returners. So it was good for our kids, and I know Adam, I talked to him looking to build off of that. Matter of fact, tonight they're down in Lincoln, taking on Belleville West, and I believe that tip-off just happened about 15-20 minutes ago. So we'll try to get you updated with any boys action as we can. And unfortunately, the JV played right before that and lost to Centennial as well, 72 to 48.
It's a work in progress, Coach. I mean, everything's new.
No,
girls and boys, there's a lot of new faces, coaching changes, new starters. That senior heavy class, girls and boys, is gone.
Yeah.
So both sides are looking to see what's what, right? Brick by brick, trying to build something up here.
I remember my first year, and Rome wasn't built in a day. And,
yes, sir.
And again, I've gotten a chance to know both Tom and Adam from working with them in the building here, and I really like what they got and what they're about, maybe I guess is the better word. And I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to have successful programs, and they're just getting started. And again, even though he suffered a loss last night, still saw a lot of very good things.
It's early days.
There you go. Yep. We'll talk a little bit about the girls here in a minute, but just a couple quick recaps. Throw it down to the grade school level. 7th and 8th grade boys off to a great start in their season. Both teams 8-0.
Yes, sir.
On the Thanksgiving break as we speak, though, back in action next Tuesday at St. Matt's and then next Thursday at Rantoul. So looking to keep that hot start rolling. Let's talk about the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball since we're here at the girls basketball game.
Postseason play.
Matter of fact, both teams still alive in postseason play. The 7th grade girls looking to go to Kankakee next Wednesday for a sectional game. They are regional champs. Yeah, it was an awesome 7th grade regional championship that our girls came out victorious, moving on to the sectional.
Now, Coach, for the sectional, it's a one-gamer in junior high, right?
Yeah,
you need
that's
one
right.
sectional win, you're in state.
There
correct?
you go.
Yeah, big game then.
It is. No question about that. And then our 8th grade girls come right back you know, they played a great game on Saturday, which put them in an opportunity for a regional championship game, which would be at home tomorrow. They're taking on Urbana, and don't let Urbana's seed fool you. They've already knocked off the number 2 and the number 3 seed.
And by the way, if you're a basketball fan, come up to the junior high tomorrow night because it's holiday season. Everybody's off work tomorrow.
Right.
Go up to the junior high. Let's pack that place.
What else are you going to do? No doubt.
And it's a great atmosphere.
It is. And our girls basketball team down there has been playing really well. Again,
Jimmy Lamphere does good stuff down there.
There's no question. Jimmy's been there for a while now and always has great teams year in and year out. So like Dan said, let's try to get out there and support those girls, those 8th grade girls tomorrow in that regional championship game.
Absolutely.
Now let's look at tonight's game. Let's talk a little bit about Metamora. You know, Metamora comes in here. Speaking of brand new coaches, right? Michelle Reedy takes over the program.
Yep.
You know, this is her first year here, but previously was at Plainfield North for 4 years. And in fact, coming off of back-to-back 20-plus win seasons. And one might ask, why would you leave a successful program like that, you know, to come back down south? And the only thing I can think is, you know, she's originally from Peoria, East Peoria,
That makes sense.
Wanting to get back around the area.
Makes sense.
You know, back around home and whatnot. So, again, what an opportunity for her to take on this Metamora job, which again,
and Metamora is a good job.
No question.
Metamora is a good program year after year, Coach.
Yes, it is, and she just becomes the 16th head coach in their history. So again, speaking of that success, they don't go through coaches very often. So again, what an opportunity for her. Matter of fact, Metamora 2 years ago was 22-5 on the year.
Wow.
A little down year for them last year, 17-11, but ultimately lost, you know, in the regional game there to Peoria Central, who went to place at state. Matter of fact, I believe they got third in state. So again, this is no slouch of an opponent by any means. Metamora, you know, kind of known for their girls basketball, so to speak, and playing a tough league around the Peoria area, and then certainly their conference, you know, the Mid-Illini with Morton and Washington and all those schools. So definitely don't let their record of 0-3 kind of surprise you at all, because even those 3 losses were really good losses. Loss at Galesburg 66-51 in that Galesburg tournament. Then turned around and had to play Glenwood and unfortunately suffered a 58-44 loss. And then have recently lost to SHG 48-35. So again, you know, we can look at those and you know, Galesburg, I believe, is 2-1. So is Glenwood, and SHG might be 3-0. So those are 3 pretty good losses for this Metamora ball club. When you look at their starters, right, we can talk a little bit about them. Liv Vaughn, the junior, she's going to bring it up the court. Emma Hernandez is a senior. Talk a little bit about Kessa Sell. She's the sophomore. She's the one sophomore starter. We'll mention her name a lot. Shaylin Terry, another senior. And then we can't forget to talk about Izzy Vanderstruff, the senior. Again, when you talk about athlete, there's no question. She was the volleyball athlete. She's a multi-sport athlete. She's going to present some problems. And then Addison Woodson off the bench. Again, another sophomore who's going to get some playing time. Which might give us a little bit of problems, unfortunately. So we'll take a quick little pause here as we're getting ready for the national anthem to approach here in about 1 minute. When we come back from the national anthem, we'll kind of recap the Bulldogs girls basketball team and then let you know a little bit about our starters. So we'll be right back momentarily.
And of course, the Mahomet-Seymour Athletic Boosters. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask all persons in attendance who are able to please stand. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Let's hear it once again. Let's senior Isaac Hansen. Thank you,
Welcome
Isaac.
back, ladies and gentlemen. We just got the pleasure to witness an incredible rendition of the national anthem there by Isaac Hansen on the saxophone. That was amazing. Let's meet tonight's starters here as we get ready to announce these girls as they come through their tunnel. We've already mentioned to you the Metamora starters. Let's take a look at our Bulldogs. First off, our Bulldogs come into the year 3-2 on the year. Beat Ottawa to start the season, 61-52. That Ottawa team's 3-1 on the year, so that's a good win for us. Turn around, that second game there and lost to East Peoria, 54-43 in a close battle. East Peoria is 4-2 on the year. Beat Prairie Central in game number 3, 50-11. That was a nice win for our Dogs. Lost in game 4 to Limestone, 52-45. Again, another close loss. Just last week, beat Urbana 45-15. So again, girls are playing really well, and we got a nice little matchup in store for you right here. If we take a look at our starters, first senior, number 2, Sydney Young. She is our one lone senior in the program. Junior, number 4, Reese Gallier. Another junior, number 5, Kylie Waldinger. Junior, number 11, Ellie Dallas. And junior, number 12, Addie Eisenman. Again, we got a treat for you, fans. You couldn't have asked for a better Tuesday night with these two teams. Again, just don't let Metamora's record fool you. 3 very good games that have prepared them for this opportunity. And I think what I like the most is within our girls, they've won. They know how to win. They know what it feels like. And even their losses were close losses. So I feel like we're really prepared for this moment, for this opportunity against a very good Metamora Redbird Ball Club. It should be a lot of fun. A lot of exciting basketball in store for you all tonight as we listen to Dan Waldinger do an incredible job with the Bulls theme song in the background. Announce our starters. Good little environment here tonight. Got stands packed right there behind our bench. And again, let's shout out Tom Gary. We mentioned Adam earlier and how he's new and his first home opener was last night. Same thing for Tom tonight, looking good down there in the suit. Tom is an incredible coach. He's coached boys, he's coached girls, he's coached multiple levels. There's no question that Tom's got the experience that our girls need in a game like this. Again, I'm excited for Tom and the program that he's building. And what he's got in store for this girls basketball program. Metamora controls the tip. Skips to the corner. Good box out inside by Reese. Great rebound. Pushes it up to Ellie Dallas up the floor. Another good offensive rebound by Reese.
Here we go, Coach. We got a tough matchup tonight.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I told the fans they're in store for some good basketball action here. I'm excited for this opportunity.
Yeah, one thing I saw in a little pregame research, Coach, is they do a great job if you telegraph the pass. So we got to make sure that we know, we don't telegraph that pass because they jump the ball. They create a lot of turnovers.
No doubt. And, their man-to-man pressure, they're going to be up in your face, overplaying some passing lanes.
Good entry there.
Yes, it was.
Good finish by Reese to get that rebound.
Great follow. Reese is always going to stay with it. She's never going to give up. There's no question the Galliers don't ever give up.
No, she's feisty. Got to get stops on this end. Kylie gets the board. She's looking ahead. She doesn't have a lot of options, so she pulls it up.
Great decision there. Let's swing it around.
Yeah, we play that. We're not real big, Coach, as you know, so we play a lot of guard play, dribble drive, kickouts.
And that's the one thing that I will say about Metamora. They got some really good size. But to your point, we're going to have to take advantage of that dribble drive action and try to get to the hoop before they can.
Yeah, transition's going to be key tonight. But right now we're in the half court. Senior Sydney Young with the ball. Gets it over to Dallas. Dallas dribbles, looks. Nothing there. Gallier's directing traffic, gets it over to Kylie. Kylie looking to score here, maybe get in the lane. Does a great job of getting by her defender, and she recognized that the defense didn't react enough.
And she finished. Again, that's going to be key tonight. You know, you got to take advantage of every opportunity you get. We talked about the one lone senior in Sydney Young.
Huge, Coach.
But Kylie, returning starter, that's huge. Reese, a lot of minutes last year. Same thing with Addie. When you can return that experience, even though they're not seniors, it's good to have girls who have been in this role before and know what it's like.
Well, and you said it in quality games.
No doubt.
We've played in some huge games, and these girls have had minutes in those games. Now it's passing the torch to see if they can step it up and become the leaders. Looks like we got to get a jump ball there, Coach.
I sure thought it looked like it.
Reese was there. Reese was all over it, but looked like a travel.
It's a good shot.
She's a shooter.
Yeah, there's no doubt. We talked about Liv earlier. She's the shooter, We got to get a hand up on that.
Yeah, 5'11" junior Liv Vaughn, number 1. She's gonna score. She does a lot for this team. Reese with 3-pointer on the way, no good. Good work by Ellie Dallas. Addie active also. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs.
And that's what I'll say. Back to your point about our size. Reese is normally an inside player, but she's not afraid to step out. And you see, that was a really good shot. And then vice versa. Ellie, typically a point guard, she can get down and bang inside. So
I love it.
It's good. We got 5 girls that can literally play all 5 positions.
Athletes. They're athletes. We don't care about position. Positionless basketball this year.
Love it.
The goal is to score more points than the other team, Coach. In the end.
We got a nice ball game. 4-3 here. Dogs on top. Right under 5. Kylie again. Same move.
She can take that girl one-on-one. The defense hasn't reacted. Expect them to try to react, and that's going to open things up.
No question.
Good defense by Sid. Metamora gets it. That's Kylie almost with it. She does get a steal.
That's great anticipation. Here's
She's
that
gotta
transition
go left
we
here.
Talked about.
With good left, Kylie way to finish, and great defense to help Kylie. She gambled a little bit.
Yep.
But Ellie was there with the tip. Good
Again,
start from the Dogs.
To your point, we got to use our athleticism.
Long 3, Coach. That's
Nora
number
Johnson.
13. She didn't start.
No, she didn't. That was
didn't see her come in.
Must have been a quick transition there. Yeah, it is. Matter of fact, Izzy's on the bench, and that kind of shocks me. We talked about Izzy in pregame and standout volleyball player, really good athlete, good stats coming into this game, and Coach wasn't afraid to pull Izzy right away and put in Nora. And clearly she knows something because that was a great shot by Nora.
Once again, the dribble drive is there, though, Coach. That time Reese Gallier took advantage of it, gets to the line. She's a roar with 2. She's a good shooter. I almost did the announcer jinx.
The lefty.
I thought of that as I was saying it, but she nailed it anyway.
Yeah.
So the jinx is off. Good start from the Bulldogs, but obviously they're a 3-point shooting team.
Yeah.
We've got to defend the perimeter.
Well, and again, we got to get hands up on the shooters and just make sure that we box out every time. Again, with their size, we got to make sure that we're forcing them to go over our back and not letting them get around us and use
like
size.
that. Box out, close out. We got to get those boards.
See, that's a great rebound right there by Reese.
Oh, that should be a jump ball, but that's number 4. She took it away there. Emma Hernandez with the takeaway in the 2. 10-8 here early. Reese with an open 3 off. That's going to be Bulldogs.
Yep, that's good hustle. Again, I like the shot selection from Reese there. She was open, missed the first one, but good shooters, shake that off and then you just come back and forget about the last one and come back, shoot the next one. Kylie with another great drive.
A little handsy maybe, or what was that? Not sure what the call was.
I think he called a hand check there on Kessel, the one sophomore we talked about earlier. Should be white ball. There we go. A little
good
confusion.
Call, Coach, because that was definitely confusing. A little ticky-tack.
Yeah, well.
A little ticky-tack.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Those add up. And the new rule, of course, in IHSA and junior high, IESA, 5 fouls, you go to the line for 2, Coach.
Yep. That'll be Metamora's second, so.
Good entry. Addie had the right idea there to kick it, but a good tip by Metamora. Here comes number 5.
We got to stop the ball in transition. We can't leave the basketball like that. Again, I think we got lucky there.
Here's transition. This is where we're usually pretty good. Ellie with no numbers. She'll take it anyway.
Looked like a little bit of contact to me.
And we get a little bailout call there, I think.
Okay.
We'll take it. That's 3 team fouls. And that might be their 4th, Coach.
I think it's just their 3rd.
Okay. Elliott Legacy doing a great job of getting that thing recorded quickly.
We got Grace.
We got some good stuff down there.
I love it. Grace Binkley coming in for her first action tonight, giving Addie a little breather as
Good
Ellie
take.
takes it to the rim again.
Got to finish, but Ellie with a good take. The dribble drive is there. We got to defend the perimeter. Here comes Metamora. No hand in the face. And the rebound goes to Metamora. Ellie fighting in the freaking bigs.
I love it.
Finds a way.
Again, that's
Here
our
comes
point
Reese
guard down
down
there battling with the.
She might be leading the rebound. She takes the three here.
Oh,
in and out.
I thought it looked good.
All right, we got to defend. Find your folks. Defend that perimeter. They like to shoot the three.
See, I'm not
Who's
understanding.
guarding? Yeah.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating because
That's
off of their
Kestasell.
11 points, other than the free I mean, we've
Kestasell
let
left wide open.
3-pointers go uncontested.
Yeah, we got a
just-
matchup.
We can't afford
We got
that.
an injury on the court.
Yes, we do,
Reese takes advantage.
unfortunately.
She's got an open look. She drains it.
And unfortunately, it doesn't look good.
No,
It
that's
does not
that's
look
going to
good.
be Nora
I think
Johnson.
That's Nora, yeah.
Reese
She
with the
went
big
down.
three. And
She
with
went
that,
down right away.
let's take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Bulldog at TV.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs. At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Bulldog fans, we're back as Nora's escorted to the end of the bench there, and unfortunately it looked like the same injury she had on that, where that knee brace was before. Little update for you from down there in Lincoln for the boys basketball game. At halftime, our boys are trailing 41-22 to Belleville West. Baum and Dyer both with 7 points at half.
Those Belleville teams are good.
Yes, they
A
are.
big
There's
three.
another three-pointer.
That's Maddie Kearns, 5'9",
Again, another one
senior.
off the bench.
We've got to defend the perimeter today. All their points on threes. And that ball's turned over. We're going to go the other way. Bulldogs down one now. 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Coach, it's obvious we got to defend that perimeter.
Yeah, again, just got to get hands up on the shooters. I know that was in the scouting report. Maybe we took them a little too lightly. But, again, it's a long ball game, and I love the way we're battling. We're fighting hard down inside there.
Good
That's a
take.
good take, yep.
Good
Liv
take
Vaughn
from their
again.
player. Liv Vaughn
She can
just
shoot it
takes it
from
right in
outside
there.
or take it in.
Yeah, she's tough.
I want to see Kylie drive that baseline again. That's been good. Kylie's got 6 points on the night for us so far. She's got it on that wing just like we wanted.
Yep, nothing doing there.
Metamora's doing a good job now.
Yep, they sealed it there. Reese with it. She's going to launch one. Short. Sydney active underneath, though.
Great
Good
effort.
fight from
Great
Sid.
effort by Sydney Young.
Here's what I know about TG. He's not going to let this perimeter shooting. He's going to adjust.
Yeah, there's no question.
He's going to adjust. That's everything's an adjustment in game, and we're adjusting as we speak. Bulldogs only down 3. We've got the ball. Ellie will take it out. We've got a sub in for Metamora. That's number 12 back in. That's Izzy Vandersheff.
Oh, good move by Reese
like Reese got
inside.
fouled there.
Yeah, Izzy's back in. I don't know if she got in trouble or I'm not sure.
That was
she
a quick one.
Quick pulled out of the game there, but now they put the all area volleyball player back in the ball game.
Yep, she's back in. Reese is at the line shooting 2 on the foul.
That's 4 fouls for Metamora now in this quarter. Next one will be in what they now call the extended bonus.
Yes.
Every foul 5 and thereafter in a quarter now awards the team with 2 free throws.
That's Maddie Kern's second foul here in this first quarter, number 3 with 2. So watch her. She's in the corner. She shot a couple threes. Hannah Creel in for the Bulldogs now. In for Grace Binkley. Metamora will swing it. They'll take their time. They're going to launch those threes. You got to get those boards, and Metamora gets one. It's up, and she's fouled. That was Izzy Vanderstreff.
Again, clearly we can tell, here through the first quarter with 1 minute to go, 2 big important things for us defensively. Hands up on shooters and got to box out and rebound. Got to limit them to 1 shot.
Fight for them boards. Vanderstreff, first one's good. 5'9" senior, one of their leaders. As you said, one of the great volleyball players from Metamora. Puts them up 3.
Kesselsell's going to return.
High-scoring quarter.
No doubt. Back and forth, up and down, knocking down shots. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's good. I love the style of play. She knocks the second one down, too. 14-18. Bulldogs down 4. Ellie will bring it up, set things up for your Bulldogs. Ellie scans the court. She finds Reese on the wing. Reese dribbles, gets it to Hannah, over to Ellie. Ellie with the 3. It's up, no good. Short. Vanderstreff with the rebound. She's looking ahead. She finds their playmaker, Liz Vaughn. We got to get back in transition, Coach.
Yeah.
That's good transition play from Metamora. 2014 now, Redbirds. Kylie gives it back to Hannah. Over to Addie. To Dallas. To Gallier. Gallier scans. Back to Dallas. Dallas
doing a lot of standing, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're a little out of sorts here.
Got a screen, got a cut. There's no question Metamora's picked up their intensity.
And it throws it away, but Metamora's got it. Now here they come. They look ahead. There's their playmaker.
5 seconds remaining on the clock.
Good tip from Kylie. At 5 seconds, we got to lock her down here and get to the second quarter.
Hands up on shooters, more so now than
absolutely,
ever.
Absolutely. Frantic play.
No doubt.
Pace.
We just can't let this get out of hand.
Yeah,
let's get a stop here, go into the quarter, make some adjustments. We'll be fine.
Oh. And we got away with 1-1. They had somebody open underneath, Coach, but we got away with it. It's fine.
We did. Tom scratching his head a little bit. Let's see what adjustments we make here at the end of the first quarter. Bulldogs down 6 at the end of the first.
High scoring, Coach. High scoring. Let's take a quick break. RZ, we'll be right back here on Bulldog TV.
FedEx Ground of Champaign is a proud sponsor of MSHS Athletics, who is committed to bringing you reliable delivery service. And they're hiring now. Visit the QR code on your screen to apply.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
And we're back, Bulldog fans. Coach, we talked about it. Adjustments will be made going forward. They can't stay hot.
Yeah. Well, I think there down the stretch, those last couple minutes, I think the biggest difference was the energy from Metamora. We see it even now with their girls standing up. We got to get some life from our bench here. It's going to spill out onto the players out on the floor. Get us right back in this ball game.
Get a little
I have
mo.
no doubt.
Get a little mo. Sydney Young with it. Scoots it over to Kylie. Kylie looking to drive.
I love it. That's her move.
Foul. Yeah, that's good. If you can get a foul, those add up quickly.
Yes, they do.
It hopefully opens up that perimeter where Kylie eventually, maybe she finds a kickoff.
Yep.
If they start defending that.
As we mentioned earlier, fouls reset now in the new high school rules every quarter. So that's Metamora's first foul.
Yeah, that's a jump ball. I believe it's going to stay with your Dogs, and it does. Tough entry pass. Reese did a good job of just getting her hands on it. Stays with the Bulldogs, though. Bulldogs need to capitalize here on this inbounds. Kylie with it. Over to Sid. Sydney looking to set it up. Good defense there by Metamora. Kylie looking to drive.
That's Kylie's play. Up and under.
She's touched the end line apparently.
I don't know.
Good take.
It was.
But she got her foot just on the inbound line apparently, and it'll go the other way. Bulldogs down 20-14, 7 minutes left. Lots of ball game left. Metamora gets a sub in. Shaylin Terry with the ball. Kicks it over to Ella Poplawski. She's new in the game.
We got to get out on the shooters. There you go.
Oh, good job, Addie.
That's a great play by Addie.
Really good defense.
And she hustles after the ball.
No, she barely got up, didn't she, Coach?
I don't know.
That's
was
a
close.
50-50.
Tom's questioning on the sideline.
It's a 50-50.
That was a tough call. Again, love the hustle by Addie. That's the energy and effort that we need.
Great closeout.
Yeah, no question.
You're right, Coach. We got to amp it up on this end. We're capable. Hannah Creel on the ball now. Metamora looks under. Nothing doing there. Ticky-tack from Ellie Dallas. Ellie picks up that one. That'll be her first. Team's
first this quarter.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Yeah, I know. I keep thinking, too, that this new rule, it's got me confused as well.
So Metamora sets it up.
Kylie does a great job of anticipating that.
Addie on the floor. Love to see it. There's a scrum. And there's a fight for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. And it should stay with Metamora. Liv Vaughn, number 1. She's their playmaker. But they've got shooters all across the board.
Yep. As we've seen, when we've closed out a little bit better, things have worked out better for us.
Right here, we need a box
Such
out
as
and
there.
board.
That's a great box out by Ellie Dallas.
Yep. Ellie does a great job of boxing out and does a great job to make sure that we retain possession there. Bulldogs take over down 6. Sid Young will come back in. She'll give Kylie a break here. We're down 6 in this second quarter. So in for your Bulldogs, you got Eisenman, you got Creel, you've got Gallier, you've got Dallas with the ball, and Sydney Young, the senior, in for your Dogs. Dallas dribbles left. Nothing doing there. She'll reset. Ooh. Sydney with it. Dribbles. Not a lot of movement right now, but Ellie gets it under control. Coach is barking signals. We're going to reset this.
I like it because we got to get some movement going here.
Yep, I like it. Reset things.
There it is. Now we're moving. There's
Ellie
Hannah
with
at the top.
it.
I like
Hannah's
it.
looking for Reese.
Hannah's got to look to score
good
on
screen.
there. It's a good take.
Good defense by Metamora that time. Hannah with it. She's in trouble now. Ellie bails her out. Ellie's got it. Reset. No shot clock, Coach. No rush.
That's right. Again, good possession. Let's capitalize here.
No shot clock. Let's get a good shot. Ellie scans. And what is the call, Coach?
I like the timeout call by Coach Gary at there.
Timeout.
Again, this has been a great possession. Let's now settle down and get a good one. Metamora's bench obviously getting a little active there with their energy and cheering. So calm us down a little bit, reset, and let's get a basket here. Again, cut this deficit to 4 or 3. That'd be nice to see from the Dogs.
Yeah, I do like the timeout. It's a really good timeout from TG. He saw the momentum kind of shifting on the defensive end. Every possession counts, obviously. You can't keep your timeouts at halftime.
You don't get to take them with you. That's what they say.
Home.
So
he'll reset things. And Bulldogs fighting for as high scoring as that first quarter was, Coach, there hasn't been a score in this second quarter.
Yeah, again, I think that's part of the adjustments for sure. I'd like to see us get some other girls involved on the scoring end here. You know, we got Reese with 8 points and Kylie with 6. That's our 14.
Yeah,
It'd be nice to maybe get Elliot a bucket here, or maybe get Addie something inside. Let's see what we got coming out of this timeout.
Agree. There's a kick to Sydney. She looks inside to Addie. Addie spins. She looks for Kylie, and it's just out of her reach. Kylie's got to move a little quicker there.
Love the idea. Baseline corner.
Good kick.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Not a bad idea. Metamora here will bring it the other way, and that's Hernandez with it. Good give and go. Really good play call from Metamora.
And there goes Liv again. That's her 9th point of the game so far.
Yeah, we got to find a way. You know they're looking for her on those cuts. Sydney Young with it now for your Dogs. She looks under, nothing doing. That's not a good idea. Here comes Metamora the other way. Hernandez with it. She scans. They're going to set up the play. Over to Sel. Sel will launch one, and it's Drano.
So I think what Coach Gary is going to tell Addie there is she's going underneath that screen. I'd like to see her try to fight over the top and fight through it. We're just giving them a little too much space, and as good shooters as they are, I don't think we can afford to give up that space there.
There's no question, Coach, that their three-point game is on point so far tonight. They're going to launch it if they've got some room. So we've got to play it a little tighter on the perimeter. Still early in the game, 4:49 left in this second quarter, 25-14. Bulldogs struggling on the offensive end, though. We need a score.
Yeah. You know, again, I'd like to see us move a little bit more. We talked earlier about a lot of standing going on. And then let's go back to taking it to the basket. That worked really well at the start of the game. I feel like we're kind of being not as aggressive maybe as we were. We're throwing it around up here at the top and again, kind of standing a little bit. I'd love to see us maybe move, cut, screen,
sure.
and definitely continue to take it to the basket like we did at the start of the game here.
Yeah, let's just reset. A couple scores here. We're right back in it, only down 9. We put up 14 in that first quarter. We got to get it going here in the second. Ellie with it, kicks to Reese.
Here's that dribble drive. I like it. Let's keep attacking the basket.
Good crossover from Sid. She just
great
loses
idea.
The handle.
Yeah.
And they're going to call it out of bounds. It's a good break for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, she wanted to drop it off to Addie there, and I think it was a right idea. Unfortunately,
just
the
lost
pass
a little
didn't
handle.
get through there. Yeah,
just lost a little handle. Once again, early days. There is a lot of growth that's going to happen on this team, and TG has got a new system. He's enthusiastic. The girls are buying in.
Yeah, and every single girl on the floor comes back next year.
Absolutely.
It's always a great thing to have.
These tough games make you better. There's a steal from Metamora. Took it away. That's Vaughn. Kylie all over her. She gets rid of it to Hernandez. Reese on her. Hernandez sets it up. That's Sel. She's a three-point threat. And here comes
the
steal
Kylie.
from Kylie.
Oh,
she's going to get a foul there.
I think that's a cheap foul.
Yeah, it's tough. If she steals that, I don't think they call it. But bodies flew. They got to call it on somebody. They actually gave it to. They actually gave it to Metamora.
Oh, I now that I say that, man, let me retract that statement. I think Kylie got the steal, and as she did, I think the ball handler, gave her a little contact there, and I think that's what he's explaining to the coach there on the sideline.
Probably the right call. You don't see it a lot, but it's probably the right call because you're right. Kylie had the ball, and she got hip checked out of it.
That's a great step through.
Yeah, good up and under. She was double teamed. I mean, there wasn't a lot of options there. She just made a play.
Kylie on the right side.
We can't leave the shooter open. Got to get that board.
Rebound. Oh, and Liv gets bailed out. Unfortunately, scoreboard, they gave the points to the wrong team there.
They'll fix it.
There we go, 25-16.
That one there is a credit to their offensive rebounding and our lack of defensive rebounding, Coach. We just can't quite get those defensive reboundings rebounds consistently.
Yeah, but again, we talked about it earlier, and again, we gave up another wide-open three-point look. We got to do a better job in transition of finding who we're guarding and making sure that we're there and able to close out.
You got it. And that's Vaughn again. Her second free throw is good as well.
11
she
points
leads
on the
all
evening,
scorers, with 11. Here comes the Bulldogs down 9. Ellie with it. She kicks to Sydney. Sydney looks at it, nothing doing. Dallas drives, stops, and took a little shuffle step. One too many there. Gets the travel. It's going the other way. Bulldogs got to lock down here. We need last 3 minutes of this quarter are going to matter. We need some stops. Hernandez with it. She sets up the play, calls it out. That's Sell. Sell with a great cut. We got lucky there, Coach.
We got a rebound.
Another rebound lost. There's Vaughn with a 3, nothing. Rebound finally for the Bulldogs.
There we go. Here's where we make our money. Let's transition to basketball.
Kylie. Nothing, no numbers.
Metamora does a good job of getting back.
She's trying to do too much there, Coach. She
Sydney,
finds Sydney, though.
Good
And Ellie battling.
Ellie Dallas.
Great hustle play by Ellie.
It's going to reward the Bulldogs with the ball out of bounds underneath the basket. Again, golden opportunity here. Get some points on the board. Keep getting stops. Let's keep fighting our way back into this ball game.
They're fighters. We get called on moving screen.
And I don't like that call, especially when it's right in front of this official's face.
We're homers, no doubt, Coach, but you don't see that call very often.
And I think Tom's giving him a piece of his mind right now, telling him you can't make that call.
You're normally not looking for that. Nonetheless, Bulldogs down 11 now. Hernandez with the ball. And she finds her teammate, and they're Adiel Fowler. That's number 15. That's Mia Stivers, 5'11" sophomore, with a great cut.
Unfortunately, I think that might be Addie's second foul. Yes, it is. That's going to be her second foul of this ball game.
Team's fourth. So we're going to call on Binkley to come in and relieve Addie. Binkley's capable for sure. Binkley's started many of the games this year.
No doubt.
Another junior for the Bulldogs. I'll tell you what, Coach, Metamora is good at free throws.
I would say overall their shooting percentage has been incredible tonight.
Yeah. Give it credit to them, but also, our defense has got to close out a little better. We're going to get it. Coach is going to get them adjusted at halftime. Another make from the sophomore. Bulldogs find themselves down 13. We need some scoring now. Ellie with it.
I think this is an important 3-minute stretch here.
She spins down the lane, up and under. It's no good. It's going to stay. It's going to go the other way. Yeah, nothing doing there. She tried a little too much. I mean, I like the aggressive play.
I will say I think we need more of that. I like the way that Kylie's taking it to the basket. I'd like to see us get some others involved in the exact same game plan.
Yeah, it's a good take. It's good finish. That's the sophomore. She can shoot. Good
Great
closeout.
box out by Kylie.
Here comes transition. She's got to look. Good look. Good
Great
dump.
pass. Grace has got to look to score that.
That's a great team offense. Inside out.
We'll take that.
I love it. Give your shooters a chance to shoot open looks.
Got to get back in transition. I like Kylie's help down on the post. Great closeout.
Oh, good drop step.
Oh.
Don't call that. That's a foul on the Bulldogs. I don't think they counted it, though. It's going to go on Grace.
Yeah, but unfortunately, because it's our fifth foul this quarter,
right.
We're awarding Metamora with 2 free throws.
That's Vaughn again. She'll go to the line, leading all scores with 11. She's got 2 shots. 2:16 left, 29-19. Bulldogs down 10. They can shoot free throws.
Clearly they practiced that.
Their percentage is very good from the free throw line tonight so far. And that's 2 for 2 again. She's up to 13 now in the game. Is Vaughn.
Metamora with a little 2-2-1 pressure here.
Good break.
We do a great job of breaking it.
Finish. Good hustle by Reese.
Maybe a travel. I like that call.
All right.
I like that call. She's got to put the ball on the floor before she takes a step.
All right. Bulldogs need a score here. Down 12. Reese with it to Kylie. Scans. Drives. down the middle of the lane. She gets hammered.
See, again, we got that. That has to be our game plan. We got to keep taking the ball to the basket, and again, luckily for us, Kylie's been doing a good job of that.
And that's on number 15. That's her first. And that's her team third foul. Kylie gets the first one. And for the Redbirds, number 5 re-enters. That's Kessa Sell. She's a 5'8" senior.
Knocked down a couple threes earlier in the game, so we got to know where she's at. Get a hand up.
Kylie's second's good. Brings them within 10 with 2 minutes exactly left in this quarter, and it looks like we got a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout, so let's go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back on Bulldog TV.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs.
This one we're live.
Go. Okay, Bulldog fans, welcome back. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Bulldogs down 10. Got to have some stops here. Again, Dan and I, we talked about it off the air. I'd like to see our energy pick up. That's from the sideline out on the floor. Continue that aggression on both ends of the floor. Let's get up and challenge these girls a little bit and continue to take it to the basket.
3, another offensive rebound. Hernandez with it. Yeah, we got to find a way to get some boards.
And unfortunately, I feel like every time they've gotten a second chance, it's in and resulted in a Bulldog foul.
Yeah. And they're really good from the line. This is Hernandez with the free throw. She'll get 2. That foul was on Kylie. It's her first, team's 6th foul for the Bulldogs.
I know this is going to shock you, Dan, but another free throw made by the Redbirds.
This can't keep up in 2 halves. I think that's what the mentality's got to be. Is let's get this under 10 before the end of the half and reset. Hernandez's second is up and good. And they show at full court press. Ellie and Kylie in the upcourt with Sydney now. Sydney's got it.
We did a really good job of breaking it the first time. Looks like we're going to do the same this time.
Very light press.
I like it. That's great ball
Wide
movement.
open.
That's got to go, Reese. There we go.
There's some hot sauce.
Reese Gallagher.
Out of the way, Reese.
That's great ball movement. Again, did a great job of breaking the press. Took our time.
Transition, coach. Transition. We got to get back. We did a great job of finding our open look down here. Got a ball to a shooter. Then you got to retreat. Metamora they just beat us down the field.
Metamora with a wholesale substitution here. 4 in, 1 for the shooter. Not sure. Maybe a little press here. I'm not sure what they got lined up.
And 3-point play is converted from Stivers. She didn't start this game, but she's had a heck of an impact for the Redbirds. Playing very well.
That foul was on Addie Eisman last possession there. I'm pretty confident that that's her 3rd foul.
I think it was.
If so, that's not a good spot we want to be in.
No. Sydney gets one up. No good. She's fighting for it, though.
She is. Again, I like the idea, taking it to the basket. That's a pretty good look.
Yeah. She fought hard for that. We retained possession. 108, down 12. Inbound is with Reese over to Ellie. Gets it into Addie. Addie kicks. Another pass to Reese. Kylie on the drive. Looks out to Sid. Good ball movement from your Bulldogs. Oh, 2 players there. Yeah, we got a little spacing issue there, and both players went for the ball. It's a tough break. Good ball movement up until that point.
It was, no doubt.
54 seconds left now, down 12.
I'd like to see us get a stop here. Definitely get a hand up on the shooter, and let's limit the second shots.
Please. That's Poplowski, Kylie with a foul. Just a little too aggressive there, and that'll send him to the line. Not a good foul, quite frankly. That'll be her 2nd foul. Team 6. What we don't want is give them free throws.
And as you mentioned, the new rules this year, Sends them to the line for 2 shots. No longer, there's no such thing as a 1-and-1 anymore, Dan. You know that? Kids are going to grow up
crazy,
and not even
it?
know what a 1-and-1 is.
Isn't that wild to think about?
It is. And I'll tell you this, from a coach's perspective, too, it does change kind of your game plan in late game scenarios.
1,000,000%.
There's no question about it. Hey, I haven't seen a Metamora Redbird free throw miss in a long time.
A rare miss.
I like to see it. Let's get a good bucket here.
Reese with the 3. It's off. And they get the rebound. Metamora's got time. 35 seconds left.
Stop ball in
It's
transition.
Vanderstreff. She finds Vaughn. No, that's not Vaughn.
Oh, let's not have Addie pick up her 4th.
Oh, she did.
She did. Again, I don't like that call.
Oh, man, that wasn't very ticky-tack call. Tough break there for Addie and the Bulldogs. That's her 4th. Binkley comes back in. That's Poplowski, the sophomore, with the and 1. And 24 seconds left. Bulldogs, this game's starting to get away from them. Plenty of time here to set something up. Kylie with it. She looks at the lane, kicks it to Ellie. Ellie's got a look. It's up and good.
Dallas, that's a big shot right there.
Big shot.
Get us back in it again. We got to have a stop here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get under 10 here.
Oh,
another open look. No good. Rebound to Binkley.
We got
time. 2 seconds.
Shoot it, Ellie.
Yeah. All right.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. We got to stop when we needed it, Coach. There at the end. Like to see it under 10, but we get within 12. It's halftime.
It is, and again, Coach Garrett's going to make some really good halftime adjustments. I can't wait to see it. If I know Tom, I think he's going to challenge them. I think he's going to challenge their effort. I think he's going to challenge the physicality on defense, the getting out, closing out on shooters, boxing out and rebounding. But to your point, Ellie with a big shot there limits the damage.
Yes.
Only down 12 at the half. Got a whole second half to go, and you know as well as I do, Dan, anything can happen.
Anything can happen in girls basketball especially, and you mentioned it. TG's energy is very, very positive. He's going to adjust. These girls don't quit.
Yeah.
They're going to come out firing. It's a new half. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and again, back to the challenging point, too. We brought this up earlier. Kylie, Kylie's got 10. Reese has 11. Other than those 2 Ellie Dallas threes, nobody else has scored. We got to get some other girls involved. Again, going to the basket. Maybe let's get a couple free throw attempts here. Why not?
Inside out.
I think that's the other part of the challenge that's going to happen here at this halftime speech, and I'm excited to see how they come out in the third quarter.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a fun year no matter what. I love the fact that these juniors are getting quality minutes all year long. It's only going to help them in conference play. By the way, I don't know how much you follow girls conference basketball, but we've got a great conference, Coach.
Oh.
We've got some solid teams.
No question.
Mount Zion's got a Division I player in Denver Anderson. They've got a 6'2" center that's blocking shots left and right.
Stud.
They're amazing. They're tough, and they're both Denver's a senior. You've got Taylorville that's every bit as good as anybody in the league. They got a couple juniors that are absolute ballers. Addie Tarr is one of them that's going to be playing in college someday.
Yeah.
Effingham is good. They're reloading. We battled them in junior high days all the time. They're going to be tough. Those are your teams with us.
No doubt.
Those are your top 4 conference teams in the conference. We're kind of fortunate that Lincoln's no longer in the conference, quite frankly.
No doubt.
They're a load.
Matter of fact, I just looked today at some of the rankings. Couple Peoria area schools are certainly ranked in the top 5, and Lincoln's up there too. I believe they're ranked 3 as of today. Again, some of that's kind of based off of last year's statistics and kind of the way you end the season.
Well, they went to state and they lost 0 players.
And that's exactly right? Like,
so
people know. At the end of the day, they know the type of program. They know who's coming back on the roster. All of those things play a factor. And again, for Lincoln to be ranked, to your point, I'm kind of glad we don't have to play them again this year.
And we do play them in a
just not for the conference.
But we don't play them twice.
Correct. Yep.
But yeah, obviously they're a load, and the conference is in good shape, all in all, for girls basketball.
Well, and back to your point too, even the Charleston and Mattoons of the world's new coaches, new life, recruiting the hallways, being able to field multiple levels now, right? I can remember a few years ago, a couple of those teams, could only play varsity ball, and maybe 10 girls total in the program, and that's freshmen through seniors. So even those schools have kind of got things turned around a little bit, and certainly, you can't take any game for granted. You got to show up each and every night, because there's no question, they're going to give you their best fight, and even those programs that are improving as well.
I mean, I'm glad you mentioned Mattoon, because they've got a lot of returners too. They're a tough ball club. It's going to be tough goings in the conference, but honestly, all that matters, you're a coach, all that really matters is regionals when it comes down to it. So if we can continue to build, you want to win. Obviously, you want to win every game. But if we can continue to build with this young group and continue to find our places on the court and buy into coach's system, as long as we're ready for regionals, it's 0-0 then.
Exactly, and we brought this up, pregame as well. Our strength of schedule is only going to prepare us for what that regional play looks like. Yep. Again, playing a good ball club like this Metamora team certainly is going to help us come regional play, not to mention, within our home and away series of our conference schedule.
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, in the sport of basketball, it's about winning the regionals. There's no question.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I mean, ask the boys program back-to-back years.
Back-to-back.
They didn't win the conference.
That's right. Matter of fact, turned around and beat the conference champions both years. Yep, and in that regional championship. So you're right. At the end of the day, everybody wants to win a conference. That sounds great. But when you can hold up that hardware that says regional champs, that's pretty special as well.
Yes, sir. So talk about, you got any updates by chance of any action? I know you had.
Let's take a look here.
Check that out. I know we talked about the girls programs, junior high coming with some big games. Maybe talk about a little bit about the boys programs. You're obviously extremely invested in the junior high boys program.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit. How's the season going?
Yeah, we did. I briefly mentioned that, there in the pregame show. Both groups off to a great start. Both groups 8-0 on the year. Got a nice little Thanksgiving break here. Going to take a few days off. Get back to work on Saturday and Monday, and we return to action. On Tuesday, we're at St. Matt's.
Okay.
And then we return Thursday again at Rantoul. So,
okay. All right.
Again, getting prepared to continue this nice little run here as we get into what's going to be a tough stretch for us. We go a week, I believe the middle of December, where it's like 5 games in 7 days. It's going to be, it is. It's going to be a tough little stretch. But again, to your point that we just brought up, it's going to prepare us for a regional type atmosphere, and get us better and ready to go. Unfortunately, final came in from down in Lincoln.
Okay.
Belleville West knocks off your boys Bulldog basketball team with a score of 74-49. Jackson Baum was the leading scorer with 11. Lucas Dyer had 9, and Braden Pagel contributed with 7. Again, we mentioned it earlier. This is going to be a growing season for this group.
For sure.
And brand new coach, Adam's doing a great job with these guys. I love the way, and here's kind of, right, we talked about coaching. Here's one of the things that I always look at. When it's timeouts, when things aren't going right, it's turnovers, they go on a 10-0 run. How are your kids responding and acting, maybe, I guess, is the better statement there, on the sideline? And there's no question, you saw it last night, that those kids continue to stay positive. Adam is just breathing the life into these kids
awesome.
that I love to see. And, again, that's that culture that he's trying
program builder.
Exactly. He's trying to build. He knows he's got a lot of young kids out there playing. And he knows our numbers are kind of low from a standpoint of overall total numbers. It's a building year. There's no question. And to be able to go back on the road, in back-to-back nights with another game where you really don't get a chance to practice
against a
those
really,
mistakes.
really good Belleville team. Belleville teams are always phenomenal.
I can't wait to watch that Belleville and Centennial game because
that's going to be
to
a
your
game.
point, I think those two are definitely going to fight for this Lincoln Thanksgiving Tournament championship. And unfortunately, those are our first 2 games of the season. So
But, you know, I'm not trying to toot your horn, but because I got no skin in the game here. But you know something about building a program. Your first year or 2 wasn't all roses. I mean, you came into a program that was in similar shape as our boys basketball program at least, is in terms of the numbers and the enthusiasm's a little down. Even our girls program is in a similar, not a lot of enthusiasm like crowd participation. It's a program building year. You know what it takes, and I think we got the right coaches in place on both programs to build.
There's no question about that. Again, I brought that up earlier as well. I got the chance to know Adam and Tom really well, colleagues, working with them on a daily basis. And I couldn't be more proud for both of our basketball teams to have these guys leading them. I know they're going to do great things. Again, Tom and his experience. Adam as well. You know, Adam had a lot of success when he was at PBL.
Oh, yeah.
There's no question that what these guys are going to bring to our programs is going to be outstanding for our kids, and they're going to get it rolling. You know, it just takes time. And fortunately for me, I had a lot of good kids and parents and certainly coaches as well that invested in that time, right? Mm-hmm. They understood that, you know, it wasn't going to happen overnight and that it did take time. And
it takes time and buy-in.
And that's exactly what it does. And back to your point about the girls program, you know, with us being so young, you know, Sid being the only senior that we have, this is exactly the type of group that it takes, right? You can see the coaching staff out here working incredibly hard. We had a freshman girls game out in the field house this afternoon. We talked about the JV win right before this. Clayton's doing a great job with those girls. I mean, it takes a entire family is the word that I like to use.
Family strong, baby.
To buy in and to get the job done. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing.
Well, you said it. I mean, you're not seeing anybody down and out on the sidelines, and that's a good coach team. They're bought in, and they're going to fight to the end. Only down 12. That's not the end of the world. We do have the shooters. Reese can light it up from 3. Ellie can light it up from 3. Sid's capable of hitting a 3. Kylie can knock him down if needed. We can get back into this game. We just got to defend.
There's no question. There's no question. And again, we brought this up as well. I like to see that right there. Coach Gary, it brings the whole program in. He's got them all clapping and they're excited. They're ready to get out here. I can just tell that the energy's different coming out of this locker room, and I hope it translates to the floor. Again, tough matchup for us, and we're going to have to fight and scratch and claw back into this game. But again, I have no doubt, but the utmost confidence in our girls to be able to get it done.
You got it. They're going to fight. They're going to fight, and we talked about in the first half, but their free throw percentage and their 3-point percentage was off the charts. I can't imagine that keeps up. Let's hope it doesn't. Here we go to start. Kylie with it. Kicks it to Ellie. Ellie dribbles to the middle. Over to Sid. Sid looking to drive. Drop step. Off the backboard. She's fighting, though.
Yeah, and that's a great take to the basket, Sid.
Yeah, open look. You can't ask for a better look there. She just rushed it a little bit at the end, but, again, that takes some reps. She'll start hammering those. I
was wondering why Addie was starting this third quarter here, and I saw Coach walk to the scorer's table, and I think he truly wanted to start Grace. Addie's got those 4 fouls. I think he wants her down the stretch, and I think that's a smart substitution there.
Good kick over to Ellie. Ellie dribbled its baseline.
That's a great look.
Great look to Grace. Kicks to Kylie. Kylie nothing. Dribbles. Jumper. Good. Not good. I thought it was in.
I mean, it sure looked good.
It was short.
But we're attacking the basket. I love to see it.
Good ball movement, good mid-range. Kylie's got to get closed out a little bit quicker on that. Don't let her have that easy look.
Push the ball. Good idea.
Right idea. Hernandez with a great play. She pushes it the other way. Kicks it over. Now to Vaughn. They got to locate number 5.
Great job, Sid. That's a great rotation right there.
Yeah, Hernandez with it now. Everybody settles in. Pass over to number 5.
She's a shooter. Get up.
That's Vanderstreff with it. Reese on her.
Great.
Sell with it.
No, that's a bail-out call.
Ticky-tack. They called on Kylie, I think. We'll see who they called. I think it's on Kylie. It'll be her third. Team's first this half. Yeah, it's on Kylie. It's her third. just kind of reached enough to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's a ticky-tack foul, but Sal misses a free throw.
You know what the kids say. Ball never
don't
lies. I'm just saying.
Ball don't lie.
I don't like that call there.
Yeah, it was a tough one. Not a lot of contact there. And both of them missed, so maybe there's something to that, Coach.
Hey, and we wanted Metamora to finally miss a free throw, and it looks like we're getting that.
Kylie kicks to
Nice
Sid.
for Sid. Oh, in and out.
Good take from Sid. Here comes Hernandez. Now they push. They got numbers.
Good
Sell with an
call.
open look. She traveled. She hop step.
Couple of these shots go down.
Oh, man.
And we're right in this. I love the way we approach this second half here.
Yeah, I like the energy. Kylie will take a breather. In for her is
Hannah Creel.
Thank you, Hannah Creel, number 14, the sophomore. Now Lillian.
Clears them out, takes it to the basket.
Triple drive.
That's
up.
a great play, Reese. How does she not get that call?
I don't know. A lot of contact in the middle of that lane. And the ball's tipped out by Vanderschreff, stays with the Bulldogs. 6 minutes 23, Bulldogs down 12. Reese has it. Over to Sid. Sydney Young, the senior, the lone senior, dribbles.
Oh, Reese wanted the ball there in the post.
Now Hannah kicks to Ellie. Ellie's looking.
There you go.
Gets in the middle lane, gets a shot up. It's no good. Hernandez with the board. She's their point guard. She
Stop ball in
scans. We got to match
transition.
up. Got to match up here.
Right.
Find the shooter. Grace on her. Up and under, she fouls her. Can't let Liv Vaughn get to that middle lane. She's a playmaker, but she's good.
She's had a great first half. There's
She's
no
a
question.
really good game so far, Coach.
She can take it inside. She clearly has shown her three-point range, and then has been pretty money at the line. I'm glad I jinxed it there.
Thank you for doing that.
That's exactly what I was hoping for.
0 for 3. We talked about how can they keep this pace up. Thankfully, they're not yet. She goes for her second. Bulldogs down 12. 6 minutes left to go. She makes that one. That's her 15th point. Dallas with it. Showing a little full court action. Not hard press, just a soft press. Full court man-to-man. Sydney sets it up. And she looks to drive. Up and under is no good. Good fight for it.
That's got to be a foul. How was that not?
Or a jump ball. There's a makeup call.
We must be watching the wrong sport. She would literally bear it. She was tackling her.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, Coach, you said ball don't lie. Bulldogs with it.
There you go.
40-27, 5:39 left. We need a score here. Reese in the corner to Sydney. Sydney looks at a three, nothing. Dribble drives, kick, Ellie, three. In and out. Back to Sid. She'll set things up. She'll kick it actually to Hannah, over to Reese. Back to Creel. Creel to Sydney. Sydney with it. Holds, scans, over to Dallas. Dallas dribbles to Creel for three. No good. Creel fighting, gets it.
That's a good call. That's going to be our ball out underneath.
Yep, that's going to go on Shaylin Terry for the Redbirds.
Great effort by Hannah Creel. Coach Garriott celebrating with her as well. He knows the importance of that effort right there.
Yeah, good fight. Good fight. And Sayla Campion in for your Dogs now for Binkley. Believe that's her first appearance, Sayla. Another junior. Junior heavy are the Bulldogs. Reese to Ellie in traffic. Protects it up back to Gallier. Over to Ellie, out to Hannah, to Sayla in the corner. Over to Reese, dribble drive. Kicks to Sydney. Kicks to Sayla, over to Reese. Pump fake, dribbles. Back to Sid. Taking a lot of time here on this possession. Pops three, in and out. Hernandez active on the board. Brings it the other way.
That's at least the fourth shot we've had this quarter that's kind of went in and out there.
There's their shooter. She misses that one. Hernandez is a rebounder. Gets another offensive rebounder.
Great box
Sayla
out.
with a good box. Gets rewarded with the board.
Push, Ellie. Reese is in the corner. I love it.
So Reese
love
takes
the
a dribble,
transition.
shoots. No good. Good shot, though. Here comes Hernandez the other way. Can't get those shots to fall right now for the Bulldogs. Hernandez with it.
We've had some good looks, inside, outside.
Yep, can't ask for better looks. That'll be Bulldog ball.
Oh.
Going to stay with Metamora. And in for Metamora is, I can't quite tell her number.
Is that
11. She's been in the first half.
Yep, that sophomore.
Plosky.
Yep.
Kylie comes back in for Reese, gives her a breather. And they fight through the screen. Good fight. Got to come over and help. Good help.
There is absolutely no way that was a foul.
Ooh, that's tough. That's going to go on Sayla, I believe. 14. This goes on Hannah Creel. Okay. Next play. Here we go.
I love Sayla's intensity. She's giving us really good effort off the bench here.
Yep. Good fight.
That's
good fight.
great
Good
defense.
fight. Watch it. Watch it, Wolf. No numbers here.
Hey, there we go.
She got lucky. She decided she's taking it to the rim. Gets rewarded there, but no numbers. You like to see her pull it out there. If I'm biased. I'm a dad, so I'm harder on other. I'm harder.
Well,
on
here's
her.
what I'm going to say. I thought she did a great job of taking it to the rim. I love the transition and the aggression, right? Again,
yeah.
Sid's done that a couple times this quarter. Just couldn't get him to fall. Ellie as well. I like to see the way that we're playing in the second half here.
No, I agree. I love the energy and enthusiasm. You're right, Coach. I mean, you got to get to the rim.
But like we mentioned, unfortunately, we just can't get him to fall. But hey, there's still plenty of time left. Let's continue to get stops and go on a nice little run here.
Well, we're getting the looks that this offense wants to see, and that's a great sign.
Exactly.
And a timeout now. We probably should pay some bills. We've been talking a long time. RZ, take us a break. We'll be right back.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
And we're back.
All right. Hey, still a lot of time, Coach. 3:45 left in the third. Bulldogs fighting. We were off to that frantic pace in the first. It was like 20-14, and it's calmed down for everybody.
And we're down 11, and again, have got some really good looks here in this third quarter. We're still 3:45 to go. I love our chances. Again, Sayla's been off the bench, gave us some great effort and energy.
Plug.
There's no doubt. You got to watch this back door here.
Yeah, look good. Now take your time here. Let's get a good shot. Kylie dribbles, drives, and she.
See, and I'm going to disagree with you again, Dan. I love the way we're being aggressive and taking the ball to the basket. This might be the first time that we're getting remotely close to putting them in this bonus here.
No, I actually agree with you on that.
That's their third foul this quarter.
Once she beat her man, I was okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the rim, and honestly, she could have got a shooting foul there, but they didn't give it to her. Good entry. Good entry.
I love it.
Now we're at 14 fouls. I like it.
3 minutes, 27 seconds to go.
Good seal from Reese there, and good entry from Ellie.
And I brought this up earlier in the game, and I want to go back to it. Look at our bench right now. We got our JV girls behind, hands in the air,
I love
celebrating, cheering. And then not so much on the Metamora side.
Yeah, you're right.
They were incredibly, intense earlier, active, standing up, cheering and whatnot. And you don't see that anymore. I feel like the tides are turning here a little bit.
I love the Mo. Mo's on our side. Let's keep it on our side. Down 10 now. Let's get it under 10. Why not?
Reese Callier makes both free throws.
That way, Reese. And we're right back under 10. Here's Sayla on. Good defense from Sayla.
Defense.
And
a foul. Let's put her on the line.
And she'll go.
Great. Sayla Campion, I can't say enough about off the bench, just what she's done for us. This spark plug. Let's put her to the line.
Yeah, that should be 5.
Yes,
I think the scoreboard's they're on it. They're on it. This is where the game changes. 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and we go to the line every time we get to.
A lot of time.
So your point is when we get to the rim and get fouled,
every time.
Good things happen
every time.
The rest of the quarter we're shooting.
Yep.
And you see this. There's smiles on the court now from the players.
I love it.
Saylor with her first. She's got 2 of them.
Oh, in
just
and out.
Rimmed out on that one.
Izzy
back in for
going to return.
The senior. Vanderschreff replaces number 3 for Redbirds. That's Maddie Kearns.
Dan, I want to point this out. I'd love to see Nora Johnson back in the game for the Redbirds.
She's back in?
We watched her go out earlier with a knee injury, and it's good to see her back out there.
It's a great sign. You don't want anybody's season to end or even get injured for any prolonged amount of time. Oh, good tip.
Sid, rebound.
Oh, got to fight for that one.
That's tough. Oh, no travel there?
Got to
like
fight.
The feet hopped
Fight
a little
for
bit.
that.
Good, Ellie.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tough. She had all her momentum coming this way. Good fight, though. Good fight.
Bulldogs down 8 here. We told you at the beginning of the game we should have a heck of a ball game in store for you, and that's what we're giving you.
Yeah, we do. Good D by
That's
Sayla.
Great defense.
And the
Sayla.
rebound. All right, look up. Look up. She's got Ellie.
Love it.
Finds her. Ellie gets mugged. No call. There's a tip. Good call.
Let's continue to go to the basket. Yep.
Good kick. That's
a 3.
got to
go.
Oh, baby. That's a good look, though. We've getting the looks. Get back. No transition. Good D.
Sayla, we got to protect the rim. There you go, Sid.
Yep. Hernandez with the ball. Timeout
Good.
from
Timeout,
Metamora. She senses the momentum has shifted. Down 8.
Here we go. The hand claps are coming from the Bulldogs. I love it.
Yeah, let's stay right here for this one, Coach. Good defensive effort. Again, you said it, Sayla with the spark off the bench.
It's been – I was wanting that energy, in the first half, and we had talked about how Metamora had it, and we just really didn't, standing around offensively, not cutting, not screening. We're seeing a whole new different ball club this second half, and like we had talked about, we knew Coach Garrett was going to go into halftime and give them that, give them that spark that they needed, and sure enough, they've came out, and they've been fun to watch.
They've answered the call.
Yes, they have.
That's all you can ask is they're going to compete till the end. That's what they're going to do. There's still a lot of time in this game. You got a whole quarter plus 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Bulldogs just down 8, and, of course, they're going to the line every time they get fouled.
Yeah. That's huge. Love this.
And
I love this new rule right now. If it was switched, maybe I'd tell you that I hate it.
Yeah. But you couldn't ask for a better situation. You stop the clock, down 8. You go to the line with a chance to kind of, chisel away at that lead.
We got to continue to be aggressive to make that happen, to put us on the line. Again, we've done a great job so far this third quarter. I'd love to see us continue.
And Metamora with it, down 8. They get it into Hernandez. She'll set things up for Metamora. They look a lot of cutting underneath.
Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah. And they're good defense, good by Sayla to get right up in her. Back cuts galore.
Great job.
Look
at the pressure. This has been awesome.
Good help.
Coach is frustrated over here on the sideline, and I love to see it.
That's a good sign.
There goes Allie.
3 from Sayla. Is in and out. Ticky-tack.
Yeah,
That's all right. That's a tough 50-50 call.
Man, if that falls. Woo.
Oh, the crowd might have erupted. That's Sydney's second. That's our team 4th. So now we got to be careful here with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Try to not to foul. We don't want them to go to the line.
Yeah, we don't want to even it up. That's for sure.
Hernandez with it. Over to Vanderschleff.
We're doing a great job of overplaying this circle cut and anticipating it.
That's a good take.
Wow.
Really good defense from Ellie. She was right with her.
Liv Vaughn
Liv just made a good play.
With her 17th point of the game.
She made a great play.
Yeah, it was. There's no doubt.
You couldn't ask for better defense from Ellie there. She was right on it. And good help side defense as well came over from Sayla and others. And Liv just made a good play.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll go to the line. She's at, like you said, 17 on the game. She's leading all scorers. Her free throw is no good.
Good rebound, Reese. Be strong
Fight for it. That's going to be ours on the loose ball. And Reese is okay. She took a little tumble there, but she's okay. Custis Sell re-enters the game for the Redbirds. She replaces Shaylin Terry. And the Bulldogs will set things up. Going small right now with Addie in foul trouble all second half.
Yeah. Again, Sayla's been giving us some good minutes. As long as she keeps it up, I say we stay with the hot hand, and this group has done a great job. Kylie with her move.
Finish.
There she goes again.
Finish. She wanted that one.
And one would have been
she
nice
got
there.
to her spot.
Yes,
she just didn't quite finish, but at least she gets to the line on the end on the rebound effort. And it stops the clock. There's nothing wrong with that. Down 10. First one is, I think it went straight through.
I don't think it even touched the rim. That was impressive.
Those are the ones that you're not sure if it was an air ball or if it went straight through.
Kylie with her 13th point of the game so far.
Let's get this one too, Kai. That one's out. Rebound to Metamora.
Don't foul 90 feet from the
No,
basket.
we don't want to foul.
Good. Oh, we got to protect the rim, though.
Straight up. Good defense. Straight up. Got a rebound. Got a board. Somebody has to want a rebound.
There we go. That's the shot we
Grab
want. I love the closeout by
Plenty
Kylie
of time.
there.
Plenty of time.
That's a great possession. Yep.
Go to it.
How was that not a foul?
Yeah, there should have been some contact there. I like the take, honestly, because with that fourth foul, you can take some chances.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it stays with the Bulldogs. 1 minute to play in this third quarter. Look under.
Get it into her. Reese slipped the screen there and posted it up, and I loved it. There goes Ellie. Love the take.
Yeah, good job,
Love the take.
Good take.
Again, continuing to be aggressive to the basket.
Yep, good take. We can get them one-on-one.
Bulldogs cut it to within 7, 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Need to stop.
Sid's looking for, there it is.
There we go. We got time. We got time.
Campion
Grab
with
it.
another turnover, or with another steal, excuse me.
Good push up to Ellie.
Let's
Get in
go.
there, Ed. Get in there, Ed.
Good pass.
Good fight.
Good hustle, Reese. And she'll
All
go
right,
to the line.
2 shots. Good fight for the ball there
Gotta
from
love
Reese.
this effort.
Yeah, and again, a great open look. Pushed it ahead. Found a good shot from Ellie. And great activity on the rebound from Geyer. She gets rewarded. She'll go to 2. Bulldogs down 7. Can cut this lead to 5. First one's good.
Got pretty quiet in here.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. You never like that. You want a little noise when you're
Just
shooting.
a little bit. We could have heard a pin drop.
Man. She steps the line. She'll knock down that second in
that's
and
a
out.
great.
Fight for the rebound goes to Metamora. Here they come.
Okay,
down.
no fouls. 15 seconds. They're in the
Yep,
bonus
straight
as
up.
well.
Hernandez with it. She's going to look for her shooters.
Close out on shooters. No second shots.
Yep. There's the shooter. And it's good. That's a dagger from Chaylin Terry.
Gave her way too much
1
space.
second. She's got to launch. Does Ellie. She does her best to get it up off the board. No good. Yep. Tough break there at the end to give up that 3, Coach, after the momentum. But, hey, I love the energy and effort. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Bulldog TV for your fourth quarter.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project. FedEx Ground of Champaign is a proud sponsor of MSHS Athletics, who is committed to bringing you reliable delivery service. And they're hiring now. Visit the QR code on your screen to apply.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
45, Bulldogs down 9. Hernandez with it. We're back, RZ, I hope. Kylie on her. Over to the shooter. Reese is on her. She just hit that 3.
Maddie's got to be careful. She's back in the ball game with 4 fouls. Like to see her stay in a little bit longer in this quarter.
10. They do a good job of finding her.
Good Bulldogs ball. No!
Ooh.
Come.
He's got to help him out.
Yeah, you got to come help him.
They're going to talk.
Ask him, say, are you 100% sure?
Yeah, he had the angle. They're going to talk about it.
No,
Oh, he's
I disagree.
stuck by his guy. Liz Vaughn will inbound. Bulldogs match up. They'll stay in man-to-man. And they get a good inbound. Good
That's great
contest.
rebound, Sid.
That's a foul.
Yes.
Foul's going to go against Hernandez. It's the first team foul this quarter.
Ellie Dallas with a great contest on that layup there.
Yeah, really good defense to contest because they had a good inbound play.
We'll take that makeup call. What do you say?
We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, Redbirds showing a little bit of soft full court press man-to-man.
So far, we've done a great job of handling this press. Not sure why they kept it on, but
yeah, we break it easy. And we'll set into our offense. Ellie to
there it
Kylie.
is.
Over to Reese. Gets a little bit of spacing. Kylie's got it. Looks across to Ellie.
Oof.
Ellie
Good.
got caught up. That's the second foul for
That's
the quarter.
got to be a shooting foul.
And that was
Put her to the line.
that's the third foul on
Oh,
Hernandez.
he's going to stay on the floor.
And
But again, I love Ellie taking it to the basket, being aggressive there.
yeah, 45 seconds in, they got 2 team fouls, Coach. Does Metamora. Kylie with it. She looks under just
Yep, good idea. Again, I love it.
We got lucky there. Good idea. Hernandez picks up another foul. That's 3 in this quarter. I think she's got all 3 of their team fouls all in this quarter, and she'll get subbed out. Kearns will come get her, I believe. Yeah. Hernandez picks up 3 in 50 seconds. Inbounds.
Oh,
is
slip
Reese.
that.
Oh,
And there's her 5th foul. That is the second time he has called that
from
on
over
her.
there, from across the court.
I just don't understand. That's not even remotely in your area. And what a terrible cheap call.
It's a tough break.
You know, for that to be your 5th foul, it's definitely not the way you want to go out.
It's a tough break. Addie will learn from it. Not sure it was a foul, but, you know, we're homers. Sayla in for her, though. Sayla's provided a nice spark tonight.
I like the little pressure we give them here.
Yep.
Oh.
Run and jump.
Oh.
They got a man open.
Got to get
Hey,
look at that.
I like the pressure, though. It sped him up a little.
Look at Coach Garriott.
Yeah, he loves it.
Got the whole bench fired up
He
over
loves
there.
it. Speeds him up. We get the turnover. We're going the other way. Bulldogs down 9 with tons of time. 7 minutes left in this one. Ellie with it. Sets things up. Dribbles. Kicks. Kylie's got it. Dribbles. Sayla. Drives.
Good
Drop step.
move, Sayla.
Drop step.
Great
And
move.
a bucket. Nice move from Say. Here comes Metamora the other way.
Sayla Campion, the spark plug again.
She's the spark tonight, baby.
She's been just what the Bulldogs need.
Yes, sir. Here comes Metamora on that curl.
Good
Good
help on the
take.
drive. Got a rebound.
We got to get that board.
Got a rebound.
Grab it.
Good rebound, Kylie.
Easy now. Look for Say.
Keep going. Good take. Good. Sayla Campion.
Oh, she gets rewarded with the
let's
foul.
go. Send her to the line.
Good activity from Say. Follows that ball all the way down the court. She'll get rewarded. She gets 2 fouls, and that's 4 team fouls.
We're in a really good spot.
For
6
Metamora.
minutes to go, and we'll be at the line every foul from here on out. That's that aggression.
Yep, I love it. It's that energy. Sayla hits the first. Bulldogs down 6. 45-39, 6:17 left to go. Timeout. Metamora.
Well, fans, we told you you'd have a ball game on your hands, and that's what we're giving you.
What a great fight. What a great fight. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick break because I think we're probably going to be the distance from here on out. We'll pay some bills. We'll be right back on Bulldog TV.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central.
Saylor with her second. She nails it. Saylor, the spark plug tonight, off the bench.
Coach Gary with a little full court pressure here. I like it. It worked last time. Sail on the run and jump. I love the pressure.
Yep, they're in trouble.
There it is. Oh, Kylie, that's a great effort.
Tough. Just one step away.
Unfortunately, that's going to be Kylie's fourth foul.
One step away from getting that one.
Scares me a little bit with 6 minutes to go. Kylie's got to be careful. We need her to stay in. She's our second leading scorer with 13. Reese has 14.
Find the shooters. Metamora now tries to calm things down on their end. Vandersliff with it. Reese on her. A lot of movement inside. Vaughn with it now. Over to number 5, and that's Sell. A lot of shooters for Metamora. They've been a little colder this half. Ellie, good defense. Ceylon Terry, they're trying to take a little bit of clock here, I think.
Yep.
Look for a
Doing
good
a
shot.
good job of being patient.
And tough break there. Looks like the foul's going to be on Bulldogs. It's going to be a shooting foul even. It's going to go against
Sydney Young, I think that's going to be her third. Bulldogs third for the quarter.
Well, they've been a little colder this half from the free throw line. Let's see if we can keep that up.
It has been a tale of two halves. There's no question about that.
She knocks that one down, does Vanderschreff. We talk about what they're going to do on the other end. Bulldogs down 6, 5:34 left to go. 14 fouls for Metamora, 3 for Mahomet.
It's a great box
short.
out. Oh, we just got to be.
Just a tough break. We had all the Bulldogs underneath, and we just couldn't quite get that board. That's a tough break. Got to find a way there. That's Mia Stivers, the sophomore, 5'11 sophomore, puts it up and in, and the and one. Now brings that lead back to 8, trying to stretch it to 9 with 5:30 left. Sid with it. She gets that rebound. She pushes it up. Good push.
Oh, yeah.
Good take.
Oh, it's a great take.
Couldn't quite finish, but a great take from Sydney Young. Here comes Metamora the other way. Oh, good take from Strivers. She misses it. It's going to be our ball. Good take. All right, calm down. Plenty of time. 5:13 left. Bulldogs with lots of time to reset things.
Both teams with 4 fouls, so both teams' next foul will be going to the line shooting 2 free throws.
Good point. Hannah Creel checks in for Sid. Creel Campion, Dallas, Gallier and Waldinger in for the Dogs. There's Gallier. She drives. Nothing doing. Churns, fires, not there. Nothing on the rebound. Hannah gets called for a little over in the back. That's not a call, really. She just kind of went over the top and got some contact. And unfortunately, that sends them to the line. That's Vanderschreff. That'll go to the line now. She's shooting 2. No more 1-and-1s, as you said. That is history.
Thing of the past.
Long gone. There'll be kids someday that won't know where a
Yeah,
telephone booth is or what a 1-and-1 is.
Wow.
There'll be Trivia Pursuit question in about 10 years.
Yeah, I might get that one right.
You'll get it. I bet your son Jack will get it right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He could probably win some bets with that. She makes her first, stretches that lead to 9. She's looking to stretch it to 10. She does just that. So Bulldogs clawed back in. They got to find a way to claw back in again, down 10. And Metamora calls off that full court press. They'll let the Bulldogs take it up. Ellie does it. Ellie Dallas with it. Kicks over to Reese, to Sayla. Sayla shoots. It's short. Loose ball. Sayla's got it. Good fight. She goes over to Dallas, who mishandles it, but she's got it. Baseball pass to Reese. That's a quarterback to a receiver.
Sign her up.
That was Luke Dyer to Brayden Peggle.
That was impressive right there.
And it's good for 2.
I love
And that
Sayla's
ball's
pressure.
going the other way.
This run and jump trap here that coach has put on in the third, late third and fourth has been very effective.
Starting to come together.
That's right.
Starting to come together.
Bulldogs
Practice
down
playing
8.
off.
4:23 to go here.
Showing that fight. Lots of time. Half a quarter to go here. Sydney's with it. She dribbles, kicks to Kylie. Kylie over to Reese. Reese dribbles. Sydney with it. Jump shot. Mid-range.
That's the
It's
senior.
Good. It's good.
That's that confidence.
Yeah, why not? Why not hit? Why not Sid?
Sayla back on the pressure. Metamora coach trying to call a timeout. She finally gets it.
She gets it, or does she? She does get it. Good pressure by the Bulldogs, led by Sayla on that one again.
Bulldogs cut it to within 6 here. 3:58 to go. Timeout Metamora. I think that's going to leave them with maybe 2 left. Maybe both teams got 2 timeouts left.
According to the scoreboard, and I don't know how accurate it is, Bulldogs with 1 timeout remaining, and they have 2 remaining, Coach.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't know how accurate that is, but I got to assume that Elliott, being a true professional, is right on it.
Love it.
And plus, you got Toby Willard down there. Toby never messes up.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's accurate. So just 1 timeout remaining for your Dogs, 2 for the Redbirds. Again, I love the fight this second half. We were down significantly at the break, and we fought back. And they could have gave up. They just stretched that lead to 10. We could have just gave up, fold the cards. Not this team.
I want to say it was maybe 16 at one point. I felt like, they're in the first half. And to your point, I mean, this is a resilient group that's been really fun to watch.
Hernandez with it. Kylie pressuring. Now Reese on ball. That's Terry. Over to Sells.
Ooh, good help, Reese.
Good loose ball. Kylie with it now. She looks to push. Nothing doing. Gets to say. Over to Ellie.
Yes.
To Reese.
I love it.
Knocked down.
One time, Reese. No.
Oh, don't get a foul there.
Good, Sayla. Oh,
finish.
Such a tough call.
Good fight on those offensive boards. Good fight from the Bulldogs. Out of bounds, goes to Metamora, showing that run and jump now. Hernandez with it. Here comes Hernandez. Good run and jump.
I love it. Go get it,
There's
Sayla.
a loose.
Oh, so
They
close.
find a way on the 50-50.
3-on-1. Got to close
Skip
out on the
pass.
shooter. Great,
Over to
Ellie.
Sell.
Got a rebound. Good.
No good.
Push.
Here comes the Bulldogs. Pushy push. Up to Ellie. Looks
Take it.
forward.
There you go.
She drives.
How was that?
She
No,
gets the foul.
give it one. Oh, come on.
In and out from Ellie, but she's going to the line. She'll shoot 2. And that's
That would've
5
been
team
big.
fouls for them. So from
That
here on
would have
out,
been big.
here on out, any fouls will
Hey,
go along.
and Dan, let's point this out as well. That's Liv's 4th foul. Their leading scorer was 17 points.
Ooh.
We can get her 5th here with 3 minutes to go. Coach makes a smart decision. Pulls Liv out of the game.
Oh, really good point, Coach. I didn't catch that, but yeah, they're going to go offense for defense probably. Ellie knocks it down. Bulldogs down 5, showing that run and jump. Here comes Metamora. They break it this time.
Oh, travel. Gosh, dang.
Loose.
I know
Metamora
we're
gets the
homers,
lane.
but I feel like we're on the road right now.
Got to get a board here. Play D. Play D. Play D. Got to get a board. Kylie on Hernandez. Making her left. Making her go left.
Good, I love it. Keep closing out on
Sayla,
shooters.
good fight. Through that screen. She keeps fighting underneath too. No Hernandez
Kylie, you
with
got to
it.
be careful. You
Yep.
got 4 fouls.
They're
can't-
trying to work that clock. Good cut.
Oh, we got a rebound.
Got to get up. Got to get in there.
That's over the back. Thank you. Yes.
And we'll go to the line.
I think Sid's going to the line here.
I think we're going to the line.
Oh, he's going to call it on Sayla.
No way.
Yes.
Okay.
Black 11.
Oh,
Sid will head
baby.
to the line.
That's her second, team 6. Sydney Young will go to the line.
Bulldogs down 5, 45-50 with 2:15 to go here in the ball game.
Woo, baby. What a game. What a game. Chance to bring it within 3 here on these free throws. 2 shots for Sydney Young, the senior. Quiet in the gym. Sydney, the senior, steps to the line.
Oh, rattles out.
Good look. Good shot. No problem. We could get this next one. Another stop. That run and jump is coming together.
It has.
Knock this down, Sid. We're down 4. 2-possession game no matter what. Sid knocks it down. Bulldogs down 4. Show that run and jump. Here comes Metamora.
Got to be careful here. Any foul will send him to the line.
Hernandez, great pass underneath. And Ellie fouls the shooter.
I'm okay with that foul, especially because it didn't go in. We can't afford to give him a three-point play there, but we certainly also don't want to give him any easy layups. So ultimately that ended up being a pretty good foul by Ellie there.
Yeah, and you send a sophomore coach to the line. Peplaski, the sophomore, hopefully she feels a little bit of nerves.
We can only
hope.
hope.
The line. First one's good, though. Ice cold on that one.
You know, we talked about that before the game. You know, the 2 losses that the Bulldogs have suffered, unfortunately, have been close losses. And even Metamora, right, even though they're 3 losses, they've been against really good teams. So we knew that this was going to be a great ball game, and the girls are certainly delivering it.
Oh, absolutely. This is a great fight. No matter what happens here, still lots of time. Bulldogs down by 6. Just a couple possession games still. Ellie brings it up. Crosses, dribbles, kicks. Kylie looks, takes the baseline, kicks to it's out of bounds. Good tip. Good tip from Metamora to get us out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Bulldogs. I'd like to see Kylie pop that.
Yeah, you and me both. Doing a good job of
yes!
Oh, that's a great look. They switched that screen. We slipped it. Unfortunately, Sid couldn't handle it and goes out of bounds. Metamora ball.
That's one of the hardest plays to make when you're that wide open, Coach.
Yep.
You're thinking about that shot before you watch it in.
Yeah.
It's like a receiver when they're wide open. You got to look it in. Sydney, I know, wants that one back, but it's all right. We're down 2 possessions, 2 minutes left to go.
To your point on the offense and defense, Liv Vaughn returns for the Redbirds.
Yep.
And
there
devil,
she is. She's open on this. And she knocks it down. Big shot from Vaughn. Huge shot. That's her 20th point.
Might have been on cue there, unfortunately, but
yep. That's a tough one. Sayla launches the other way. Nothing. And Bulldogs showing fight here. They need to stop.
Especially Kylie. Kylie's got 4.
We got a layup.
Yeah.
Oh, good
but
break.
That's great. Great
good
job,
break,
Reese.
and we'll go to the line.
Great
good
effort
hustle.
by Reese Gallier.
Good hustle. Good effort. She'll get rewarded with 2 points, and the clock is stopped. 1:17. Reese to the line for 2. Bulldogs showing no fight. Excuse me. All fight.
I knew what you meant.
You knew it. No quit is what I meant.
There we go. It's an intense, exciting game.
It's fun. I love it.
Happy to be back.
It's good to be back, baby. Back home. Good job, Reese.
Reese knocks down the first one. Hannah Creel going to come give Sid a breather. Sid's got 4 fouls. I like this substitution. Let's keep her, save her for the offense down the stretch late in the game.
Yep, you need that ball handler down. Hannah Creel's a good defender, too. Offense for defense.
I wouldn't have mind seeing Kylie Waldinger, come out on this possession, too. 4 fouls. We're going to need her underneath a minute.
Yep, nothing cheap here. We can't have any cheap fouls. We don't want to send them to the line. Try to create a turnover on this run and jump. Sail on point. And they break it.
Go help Ellie. There we go.
Ooh. Vaughn finds her spot open again. Kylie pushes up to Reese. Reese will launch. In and
out.
Good fight from Hannah, but it goes out of bounds.
Dan, that goes down.
Fighting to the end. Again, Sydney Young comes in now for Hannah Creel. And Metamora subs in number 5, that's Sell in. And she'll replace Nora Johnson. Doing their own offense for defense. Run and jump, full effect.
Be careful, Kylie. Oh,
that's out of bounds.
Thank
that's
you.
Out of
we'll
bounds.
take the carry, yeah.
Yep, we'll take it. All right, so Bulldogs with the possession, down 9. We need a score here.
Just think if that Gallier 3 would have went down, we're down 6. Oof.
Let's see if we can get one here. Find a way, coach. Or dogs.
That'll do
Sydney.
it.
Up.
Oh.
No good. Jump ball.
We'll
Possession.
take the jump. Yep, he's got a violation here.
Is their ball. But it flips it over to our side for the next one if we get one. Long 44 seconds remain.
Yes, it is.
Still 2 timeouts for Metamora, 1 for the Bulldogs. Hernandez with it.
This effort has just been so fun to watch by the Dogs in the
They're
second
not
half.
quitting. No quit here.
Flying around.
They break it. We got to get up on them. Oh, we can't leave the shooter.
Oh, she traveled, shuffled her feet. Thank you. That's a great
so
call.
wide open.
It's a great call.
That she didn't know it. And we get a good break there.
Metamora going to use one of their timeouts.
Okay. Is it going to be a full, coach, or a 30? Full timeout. We should take a quick break, and I mean quick break, RZ. We'll be right back.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
All right, we're back. We're back for the home stretch. Home cooking coming up Thanksgiving week. Home cooking for the girls. First home opener of the season. They're in there. They're in a battle, fighting to the bitter end. 29 seconds left. They got the ball. They're down 9.
I'd like to see Ellie go here. We got to go, Ellie.
Push it up. 26 seconds. We got to go. Sydney, dribble, kick, Sayla, 3, no good. Here's where we got to try to tie it up. Tie it up. Running out of time, coach. They'll go to the line. Hernandez will go to the line. I think they called that foul.
Yeah, they did.
Somebody on our side.
Let's hope it's not Kylie.
Excuse me.
Called it on Ellie.
Yeah, that's just her third. 15 seconds left, though. Hernandez at the line for 2. She misses the first. Bulldogs down 3 possessions. Need a miracle here. Love the fight, though. Shot's good from Hernandez. Bulldogs look to push, try to finish this one out with a score. Ellie over to Sayla. Sayla dribbles, drives, up, no good. And, coach, that'll do it. Metamora hold it. And good fight.
Yeah.
Good home opener. A lot of things to work on there, or work off of in that game.
No question. And again, we talked earlier about how good this Metamora ball club was. With some tough early first losses. You know, Liv Vaughn with 22 points, being a senior, right? We talked about us having the one lone senior. Metamora with 5 of them, you could tell that experience. And obviously even their underclassmen kind of played off of that as well. But couldn't agree more with you, Dan. Our fight, and especially in the second half, the adjustments Coach Garriott made, I loved what I saw out of our young Bulldog squad.
Yep, a lot of growth. A lot of growth's going to happen before our eyes this year, and it's a good sign, encouraging sign. Lost that one, but we'll live to fight again. We're off for a week, Coach, from the girls' side. They'll come back next Tuesday. They're on the road against Bloomington Central Catholic, I believe. So nice little break for them to reset, get some practices in. And, hey, we'll be back next time on Bulldog TV. Thanks for helping me.
You're the man.
You'll be back. That's it. We'll see you. Happy Thanksgiving, Mahomet.